so pleased to have Reverend Levine with us. He will also be present on Wednesday to conduct our Bible study, a prayer meeting Bible study this Wednesday. So please come back on Wednesday and you'll have an opportunity to interact with him even more. Amen? Amen. And so, church, we will receive Reverend Levine. Amen. If you'll raise your right hand, repeat after me. God bless.
God bless.
Reverend Levine.
Reverend Levine.
Amen. He will come in his own way at this time.
Good morning, church.
Good morning.
I think we can do just a little bit better than that. We're in the house of the Lord. Whenever we're in the house of the Lord, the energy that we think we don't have, God will provide. So can we do it just one more time? Let us give the Lord a hand praise and say, good morning. It's always good to be in the house of the Lord.
Yes.
But without my Father, there is nothing I can do. Amen?
Amen.
Amen. Let us bow our heads in prayer. Oh, Father, we give you thanks for this day. Father, we stand before you, your humble sheep. Father, we come seeking your guidance. We come, Father God, seeking to understand the word that you have for us today. Now, God, we ask you to open up our hearts and clear our minds. God, I ask you, Father God, to look within my soul that you come forward today, Father God.
Yes.
Now, God, we just ask for your blessing and understanding of your word. May the peace of your Son, Jesus Christ, be bestowed upon us. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 Why don't we stand for the reading of God's word this morning? I'd like for you to come go with me in the book of Hebrews. In the book of Hebrews, chapter 12. In the book of Hebrews, chapter 12. And I'm going to read to you this morning verses 1b and 2a. All right. When you get there, can you say I'm in it to win it?
In it to win it.
And it reads as such: let us run with patience the race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith. Leaves may wither and fade away, but the word of the Lord shall last forever. Amen. 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 All right, come on. When I read this scripture, it brought me back to my school days. You see, I think Paul was really a sports fan. And when I started reading about the race, it brought me back to my track days. I don't mean I was going out trying to run track, I just had a flashback. But it brought me back to the preparation.
All right.
And what it took in order for me to run the race. All right. You see, at times when I would prepare for my races, I would always get a word from my coach. My coach would come to me in high school and he would say, Levine, your competition today, you gotta beat 48.5. See, I was a 400-meter runner. And he would put it on my mind. And all through the week, I was concentrating on this person. Now, you see, in high school, it was easy to do. I didn't have much competition. And sometimes my coach would just sit me down and say, don't worry about this one. We're going to leave you for the next one. See, but when I got to college, things changed. You see, I didn't know they had the best of the best of the best that they had chosen to run the race. And I always would look at my competition and see who I was running against and what their times were. And as a freshman, you know, you come from high school, you got your chest out.
Yes, sir.
You see, I had never seen the bottom of nobody's shoe. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
When I got to college, the chest kind of drawn up. I didn't know that I could see the size of someone's shoe. You see, and I was disappointed. And then my coach, you know, I had a cool coach. We used to call him Sweet Pea. Oh, he was good. And he said, what's wrong with you, man? He said, you look like you weren't running. I said, I was running, coach. I said, I was running hard, too. He said, but you still don't look like you were running. He said, how do you prepare mentally? And I said, Coach, I look at my competition, and I understand their time. And the one with the best time is the one that I have to beat. And he said, no. And he would use terms like this, no, baby. That's not the way you do it. He said, you have to run against time. See, he said, you don't have to worry about the person that's next to you. You have to run about time. And it took me a while to understand what he was saying. You see, but it wasn't the person that I was running against. It was the clock that I was running against. You see, there's a reason that I had to run against the clock. You see, because the fastest one that would get to the line would always be the one that would win. So if I would stop concentrating, as he said, on my competition and concentrate my time on the clock, then I would be rewarded. And you see, when I looked at this scripture, those thoughts came back to me. It came back to me because I had to put everything that I had in winning to obtain the prize.
Yes.
You see, our walk here on earth is likened to a race, as we see right here in Hebrew. You see, the Apostle Paul also references this race many times in his epistles to the churches. You see, God's word has much to say about the race we are running in our everyday life. You see, if we are to win the race, we must not only lay aside every weight, you see, but we must keep our eyes on the goal. In other words, in order for us to win, we must be focused on the goal. You see, this reminds me of another race. It reminds me of the tortoise and the hare. You see, the tortoise was very slow. We're talking about the turtle. And you see that the rabbit, she was very fat. But you see, the tortoise one day told this, can I say it this way, this cocky rabbit, I want to race against you. Now the rabbit looked at the tortoise, I would say like, I don't think so. But just to appease the tortoise, you see, the rabbit said, let's do it. You see, the rabbit said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do what we do. Now, the tortoise took off like they normally do.
Yes, sir.
Very slow. Very slow.
Yes, sir.
Because they only have one speed. It's called slow. See? But the rabbit can get up to 6, 7. The rabbit has gears we don't even know about.
That's right. That's right.
But you see, midway the race, you see, the rabbit decided to take a nap. Have you ever taken a nap on God? Have you ever got midway and you have taken a nap on God? You see, but here's what happens when you take a nap on God.
All right.
You see, the rabbit not only took a nap, but the rabbit went to sleep. You see, what Paul is telling us here is we must lay aside every weight and the sin. You see, sin can hold us back. You see, but there are also things that may not be sin. Watch this now. That will weigh us down. Things like, I'm not committed. You see, you have to be committed in order to run the race. If you don't put the time in, you won't get in shape. If you don't put the time in with God, you won't have the relationship. You have to put those things that are hindrance and keep them out of the way so you can effectively serve God. You see, another thing is the choices that we make. You see, choices are not always between right and wrong. You see, but between sometimes choices are the things that hinder us from doing the things that we should do. You see, there's a weight that we all must lay aside. You see, I want to bring you back to some scripture here where it says, so easily besets us. Now, what are these things that can attack us, that we're attacked by enemies? But you see, I like the way the Christian Standard Bible says it. It says, so easily ensnares us. Now, why do you like that, preacher? I like that because of the word ensnared. You see, it can be translated into the Greek word eupereistatos, which translates in 4 different ways. All right. Reverend, what can distract us? You see, things that are easily avoided, things that we admire, things that are ensnaring, and things that are dangerous. You see, when we have to lay them all aside, some sins can easily be avoided, but are not. You see, some sins are admired, yet must be laid aside. You see, some sins are ensnaring, and thus especially harmful. See, some sins are more dangerous than others. You see, but we must lay these things aside. You know, let us simply break away. You see, what Paul is saying right here is that you have these sins. And you can't blame these sins on no one else. You see, you can't say the devil made you do it. You see, because these are sins that we knowingly do. You see, God gave us free choice. God gave us free choice. You see, but it's not free choice. Why is that? Because of sin. Come on, stay with me now. You see, you can't make a choice in life that will lead you to sin. The choices that you make in life, the Holy Spirit is always in the background. The Holy Spirit is always in the background, telling you what's right from wrong. So we think we have free choice, but we don't. You see, my Bible says this, but I say by the Holy Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. The Holy Spirit will work on you. Will work on the flesh. But sometimes in the walk of life, you see, sometimes we forget that we're in it to win it. You understand what I'm saying? But sometimes when we forget what our goal is, what our focus is, you see, I'm not here because my Bible tells me he will come like a thief in the night. I don't know how much time I have. I don't know when that clock is going to expire. You see, the race I'm running now, no one knows when it ends. It's not 400 meters anymore. So I have to stay and listen to what the Holy Spirit has to tell me. I have to stay focused and not lose my focus. You see, the tortoise lost. I mean, the hare lost the focus. But the tortoise did not. You see, the tortoise kept his eyes firmly affixed and ahead of him. You see, we may keep our eyes on different prizes. See, we may keep our eyes on the luxury of cars. I can't go to church Sunday morning because I had to get my ride clean. See, we're losing our focus. You see, I can't go to Bible study on Wednesday nights because I have company coming over. And I want to show off this new furniture that I just purchased. Now, God bless me with it. But I want to show it off and not focus on Jesus. You see, what Paul is trying to tell us here, Paul is looking at a goal, and Paul is saying the goal is threefold. Paul is saying that he might be found in him. What he's saying, not having his own righteousness, the self-righteousness that comes by keeping the law. You see, but the righteousness that is imputed by God because of his faith in Jesus Christ. You see, the other one is that he might know him. He might know the power of his resurrection. He might know the fellowship of his suffering. He might know to come to know him in his death. And then thirdly, Paul is saying that all of this, to apprehend and to understand that which we can apprehend. You see, Paul was aware that God had a purpose for his life. You know, notice that Jesus was the center of all three of Paul's goals. Found in him, knowing him, and following his example. You see, you must keep the focus on Jesus Christ for your purpose in life. You see, when Jesus was talking to Peter about how Peter was to die for Christ, turning toward John, he asked, but what about him? Jesus, as much as said, that's none of your business. You see, you keep the focus on yourself. You see, don't worry about your neighbor. You see, don't worry about what your neighbor has. Don't worry about your neighbor's blessing. Don't worry about anyone else but what I have for you. You see, God has a path cut out for you. You see, and I could say here, Paul was saying, in other words, it's not how long you live, but how you live long. It's not that I want to live to be 100. is that I want to live to serve God every second of the day.
Yeah.
It's not that I want to live to be rich.
Yeah.
It's that I want to live to be in joy with Jesus.
Yeah.
See, that's what the focus has to be on in this race. But you see, in order to run the race, you have to have endurance.
You're right.
The one thing I learned very early as a runner is that you have to have endurance.
Yes, sir.
And the reason you have to focus on your race is because you may not be a 400-meter specialist.
You're right.
You come on and get my race,
Yes.
Might be a sprinter.
and you're a sprinter.
That's right.
I'm going to give you something you can't handle.
All right.
Now let me get your race. You're
Yes.
going to give me something I never wish I had.
Right.
So you have to keep yourself focused
Yes,
on
sir.
your race, because the endurance is given to you by God.
Yes, sir.
You see, it takes patience.
You're right.
It takes patience to run this race. You see, we must keep moving ahead. You see, some days it's easier than others.
You're
to
right.
run this race.
You're right.
Some days I wake up and I have all kinds of bounce in the
Yes,
stomach.
sir.
Yeah. Some days I wake up and I have a bounce
Yeah.
in the stomach.
You're right. You're right.
But you see, no matter how much we have to endure, the one thing I learned is that the closer you get to the line, the harder it gets.
Yes, sir.
The closer you get to God, the harder it gets in your relationship.
Yeah.
Because the closer you get to God, you have roadblocks that come in front of you. You have things telling you, don't do it. Everybody is telling you don't have time for Jesus. There's time ways and things for you to do that you never heard
That's
of.
right. That's right.
Friends become good friends.
Yes.
Because you see, we're fighting against demons here.
All right.
We're not fighting against flesh.
Yes. Right.
So we have to keep our endurance and our focus.
Yes, sir.
We have to keep looking at Jesus.
That's right.
We have to keep running our race.
Yeah.
We have to forget about everything that's in the universe, and we must hold it together.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard
Yes,
to hold it
sir.
together.
Yes, sir.
When you don't have money to buy food, it's hard to hold it together. When you don't have money to put gas in your car, it's hard to hold it together.
Yeah.
But you see, church, you have to hold
Yes, sir.
on to Jesus.
Yes,
See,
sir.
I may not have the money, but I have the endurance.
Yeah.
In other words, I have the faith
Yeah.
that God's going to put the gas in my
That's
car.
right.
God's going to put the food on my plate. I may be sick today,
Yeah.
but God's going to heal me.
Yeah.
I may not understand anything today, but God's going to heal me.
Yeah.
I may be looking for a job and can't find a job, but God's going to give me a
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
God's going to put someone in my life
That's right. That's right. That's right.
to move me forward.
Yeah.
You see, He is the light.
Yeah.
Yes, He is. He's the love.
Yes.
And He is Lord. You see, He's the goodness. Can I tell you, He's the kindness. Can I tell you, He's the gentleness. Can I tell you, He's God. And all we have to do, is get on our horse.
Yes, sir.
Like my grandfather used to say.
Ah.
If you're going to ride that horse,
Yeah.
don't let it go. No matter how it moves you, hold on.
Yeah.
What happens in the world, you have to hold on to it.
Yeah.
No matter how tough it is, you have to hold on to your faith.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what's tomorrow. When your time is past.
Yeah.
People like to say at funerals, they've been a good and faithful servant. And they've run their race. You're running the race for that day. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're running the race for that day. You see, our perseverance and our diligence, we must keep going. And we must keep our eyes on the prize.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're going to get to that place where all the streets are gold, if you're going to get to that place where there is no sickness, if you're going to get to that place where you don't have to worry about what you're going to eat,
Yes.
if you're going to get to that place, you have to keep your eyes on Jesus. You see, because He's the one who will see you through to the finish line and beyond.
Yes.
You need to keep and you need to preserve everything that you have.
Yes.
And when you do that,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
God will reward you
Yes, sir.
when this race is over with a promise.
Yes.
He'll award you day to day with the blessing.
You're right. You're
Just
right.
keep the focus.
Praise the Lord.
And all I can say, ain't nobody gonna stop me now.